Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm Jimmy Lillidahl, Director of Media Relations and Broadcasting for the Minnesota Magicians. The inaugural season continues. The boys in Soldotna, Alaska, right near the Kenai River there, 3,400 miles away from home, a 13-day trip concluding this past weekend in Soldotna. On Friday, it was a 5-2 loss for the Magicians. Tyler Andrews starts the scoring on the power play for Kenai River just 39 seconds into the game. Alec Butcher and Sebastian Fuchs getting the assists. Then it's Tommy Dearl for the Brown Bears, Eric Purcell and Connor Deal getting assists as the Brown Bears led 2-0 after 2 frames. Early in the second period, it's Alec Butcher for the Brown Bears again, Albin Carlson and Tyler Andrews getting assists. Then there was a fight. Tony Uglum dropped the gloves with Judd Lowenstein, and then Lowenstein got dropped pretty quickly there. One and done. Uglum wins the fight. The Magicians get some momentum from the fight, and then they get a power play. Cody Milligan able to kind of set himself up. He fed the puck down the wall to Will Johnson. Johnson returns for Milligan in front of the net, and the Magicians get their first goal on the evening. In the third period, Matt Rudin gets a shorthanded goal. It was unassisted to give the Brown Bears a 4-1 lead. And then the Magicians strike back with a goal from E2 Karvinen. It's another power play goal, Nick Kuchera. And then Alex Funk collecting his first assist as a member of the Minnesota Magicians. And then the Brown Bears adding one more before the game concluded. Matt Rudin getting an empty net goal. Tyler Andrews and Sebastian Fuchs collecting assists. On Saturday, Kenai River gets the win. It's a 4-2 win. The Magicians going 1 for 6 on the power play. In the first period, Kenai River starting the scoring. Matt Rudin getting a goal. Jack Gessert and Vincent Stefan getting assists. In the second period, the Magicians getting a goal from Matt Colford. It was a power play goal. Will Johnson and Colin Hernan getting assists. That's Colford's 11th goal of the season. That's Johnson's 7th assist, and Colin Hernan also getting an assist there. The Brown Bears get a goal from Matt Rudin, his second of the night. In the second period, they take a 2-1 lead. And then Kenai River getting one more goal in the second period. Nathan Colwell assisting Alec Butcher and Tommy Dearl. After the third period, it's a 3-1 lead for the Brown Bears. Nick Kuchera gets a goal, his 8th of the season. E2 Karvinen and Tony Uglum getting assists. That was all for the scoring for the Magicians. The Brown Bears get one more to make it 4-2. Jacob Davidson on the power play. Jake Bushy and Alec Butcher getting assists as the Magicians fall on Saturday by a final score of 4-2. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside rookie defenseman Jack Weiss. Jack, you guys just came back from a 13-day road trip in Alaska, visiting Soldotna and Fairbanks. Talk a little bit about that.
It was a cool experience, spending 2 weeks up there, and weather was pretty similar. Wasn't too much of a change there, but both teams are pretty good. Unfortunately, we couldn't come out with a win, but it was a good time. Got to kind of gel with the team a little bit more, and I had a good time.
Soldotna, Alaska, 3,500 miles away from home. What are some of the things you guys did during the week? There was a 5-day gap in between games. What did you guys do to stay busy?
When we were in Fairbanks, we actually went to the hot springs, so that was a cool experience. It's about the same temperature as a hot tub. It's pretty cool. And then when we were up in Kenai, we went to Homer, Alaska, kind of cruised around there, saw some cool mountain scenery, and it's pretty cool.
You started the season with Sioux Falls in the USHL. Obviously, you wanted to stay up there. You come down, you get reunited with one of your best friends, Colin Hernan. You guys played for the Jefferson Jaguars in high school. You guys had some success there. Talk about being reunited with one of your best friends. I know you were originally planning to play, playing in Sioux Falls. Yeah,
unfortunately it didn't work out there, but all through high school, me and Colin were talking about playing on the same junior team, and once I got cut from there, he immediately called me and wanted me to come here, and that was probably a big reason why I came here, and along with Mario too. I've known him since elementary school, so it was a big reason why I came here.
Talk about the adjustment to the junior game. I know you started, in Sioux Falls in the USHL, which is a Tier 1 league. You come here to the North American League. You've had some success. You've been able to get a couple of assists here in your rookie campaign. Talk about the differences. Obviously, it's a lot quicker and that kind of stuff, but 19 games left on the docket. That's basically a high school season.
Yeah, it's been a long season. A lot of games kind of mashed into the whole thing. That's kind of different playing 2 games every weekend, and then compared to high school where it's kind of more spread out during the week. But I think the speed's a lot different. It's more physical. Guys, like all the guys are the top on their high school team or wherever they came from. So competition's a lot better than high school, and I don't know, it's a good test and a big jump from high school to juniors.
Here at Richfield, obviously the renovation's coming on. You guys getting a new locker room coming up here soon. The place is going to look a lot different. Talk about the game experience. The attendance is 730 right now in the North American Hockey League. I believe that's 17th among 24 teams. Not bad in a new market. And you guys seem to do pretty well at home, and a winning record here at Richfield.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool when they get everything finalized in the new locker room and whatever they got going on here. Pretty exciting. But I think we have a good area for fans, and everyone here loves hockey, so it's a perfect spot for a junior hockey team.
Talk about with, obviously here in junior hockey, it's a little bit different. You're playing with guys, Cody Milligan's from Las Vegas, Nevada, Dylan Daly, Austin, Texas, Will Johnson, California, Eetu Karvinen, Finland, Ate Tolvanen in Finland, Dennis Chevron's from Germany. A little bit different than Bloomington Jefferson High School.
Yeah, it's a lot different. I think it's kind of cool that we have that diversity on the team. It's good to get different cultures and kind of learn about them, and just different styles, and I don't know, it's pretty cool playing with them.
Jimmy Lodahl alongside Jack Weiss. Jack, before we go, next 3 games against the Minnesota Wilderness, a team that you guys have had some success again, an overall record of 3-2. How big are the next 3 games?
Oh, they're huge. We're still trying to fight for a playoff spot. I think we still have a chance if we can, maybe win out. Every point's crucial. These next 3 games are huge to kind of get us going. We're kind of on a skid right now, but I think tomorrow night's a huge test, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Jack Weiss, rookie defenseman of the Minnesota Magicians. Thanks for taking the time, folks. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to rookie defenseman Jack Weiss for taking the time to speak with us before practice. Some important dates coming up. Tomorrow night, the Magicians take on the Minnesota Wilderness. Again, the Magicians 3-2 against the Wilderness. And then on Friday night, you can come out to Richfield Ice Arena, skate with the Magicians after the game. Bring your skates. We have 9 youth teams on the docket for Friday night, so there's going to be plenty of heads here at Richfield Ice Arena. We encourage you to come out. And then on Saturday, it's an away game for the Magicians. They take on the Wilderness. You can tune into the broadcast and hear my call if you're interested. FastHockey.com. Also, some promotions coming up. Sharing and Caring Hands, a food drive. If you bring a non-perishable food item, you get $1 off your ticket. Kind of a nice deal there. We're going to deliver that to Sharing and Caring Hands early next month. Also, Susan Komen night. We have Pink Night slated. All benefits go to Susan Komen of Minnesota. You can get an opportunity to bid on the jerseys. I believe we have 6 bids already, going as high as $150. There's also a Buy Now tab on the front page of magicianshockey.com. You can buy a jersey for $500. Again, remember, all the proceeds go to Susan G. Komen of Minnesota. This is a great cause. If you're interested in getting involved, 612-861-9356. And then another reminder, if you're interested in having your birthday party at a Magicians game for you youngsters, you can do that as well. Give us a call at the office, 612-861-9356. That's going to do it for another installment of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to Jack Weiss for joining us, and that's going to do it. So long, everybody.